ringing up Jonathan Smith.
Hello, this is the voicemail of Jonathan Smith at DWF Law. Sorry, I'm unable to take your call at the moment. If you'd like to leave your name and number, I will of course get back in touch with you as soon as I am able. Thank you.
Please leave your message after the tone. To re-record your message, key hash at any time.
Yes, hello, Mr. Smith. It's Mr. Hussain here. Once again, leaving yourself a daily message. Today is message number 66, I believe. I've left here 65 previous messages. Today is message number 66 since the 18th of October 2023, and today's date is Saturday the 23rd of December 2023, and the time is 2:13. Once again, leaving yourself a message to ask you to engage with me. I know that you've recently put in 2 applications. One is to once again readjust the timetable for the capacity assessment to take place, and I'm mindful that it's now taking you over a year to get a simple capacity assessment done. No, this is all rubbish. This is all lies. There's no such thing as a capacity assessment. Why would your client even choose to pay for a capacity assessment if there was no collusion between you, the housing association, and the local authority? This is to the local authorities' agenda and narrative. They are saving money every week that goes by. Every week that goes by, your client is losing money. Your client would not be happily losing money if it wasn't for the fact that there is clear instructions taking place from the local authority to the housing association. If you had done as you were supposed to do, withdrawn your application, the first application of March, in April, and then proceeded to give us a higher tenancy agreement, we would not be in this position. Your client would be receiving all the money that they are entitled to, because we would be entitled to housing benefit. My brother would not be taken from us like this. You have deliberately, you all have colluded and conspired in order to cause human suffering on my brother. I'm not going to get to see him for Christmas because of the fact that you people, particularly the local authority, are abusing the position of authority and power. You personally, Mr. Smith, are acting with truly pusillanimously and cowardly, refusing to engage with me, refusing to speak with me, making statements to the courts, and on the full understanding that the judges are going to railroad everything to your advantage. In fact, that is the case, isn't it? Not to date, not one issue has been to my advantage. In fact, no, the only case that has been made to my advantage was where a hearing was listed. The hearing of the 18th was listed as an attended hearing, as was the May hearing, which you did not attend, which I did not attend, which we were not made aware of. So I proceeded to put in an application to have that as a remote hearing. If I had not made that application to have it as a remote hearing, you people, namely the solicitors, wouldn't have even attended that hearing. The fact is that I made that application, which was to my favor, which was granted, and made into a remote hearing for your benefit, as well as for my benefit. So not one application has been granted in my favor. As you know, there's an outstanding application regarding my need to record, or requirement to record hearings, which is I believe my right to do so, which has still not been resolved, which is obviously the real reason why there's been an adjournment on the 17th of October and then again on the 21st of November. These are clearly designed to disadvantage me, and as a result of me needing to record your fraud and deception. And this is also one of the reasons that you're refusing to speak to me on the telephone, isn't it? We had one conversation so far, I believe on the 4th of October, quite a lengthy conversation where you were telling me that, you don't have the time right now, but yet we had an hour-long conversation, which is in the public domain now, and you can quite clearly see there that you've then subsequently been instructed not to speak to me under some contrivance, under some machinations between yourself and the local authority and the housing association. I once again ask you to speak to me because these aspects of, you're paying now for
in 10 seconds.
You're paid for an injunction order over £274 when the cost of a gas safety inspection is only £200. But you're refusing to speak to me, and therefore we can't resolve this. And now you're running to the courts.
Message has reached maximum length. Message deposited. Thank you for calling.
It's all just such lies. The housing association have spent £274 in an injunction order when I could have paid £200 to get it's just basically nonsensical, isn't it? They've paid a cost for an injunction order where which is more than anybody independently could pay to get this issue resolved with, and it could be resolved with if they speak to me ridiculous.